What up everybody? It's like almost 2 o'clock. I woke up at like 12:15 today. Super late. But I'm almost done with this book. I'm definitely gonna finish it today, and that is awesome. I'm excited. It's a great book. I will do a book talk on it, and that will be fun. I stayed up until about like 1:30, and then I just kind of like went to this thing the other day, and I had to sit down and just write about it because I had so many thoughts about it. So I sat down at like 1:30 in the morning, and I was like, oh, I just need to get some thoughts down. And it ended up being me writing about 1,700 words about death. It just kind of flowed out of me, so I didn't really edit it or anything like that. I just wanted to get some thoughts down, and it was just more like notes, so I couldn't be wrong. But it was kind of cool that I could just write something else that didn't have any stress on it, you know? Got my coffee today. I'm drinking coffee because I woke up and I succeeded so early that I just wanted to reward myself a little bit to have some coffee, because tea is nice and all, and like it's a good thing to kind of wake you up and make you feel nice, but coffee is just like your dessert drink, you know, and I kind of wanted that in the morning, so I got it. Too bad it's not morning, it's about 2 o'clock. Anyways, getting back to the writing, yes, I wrote about 1,800 words today. Basically, all this stuff started happening. The sky broke down, and now they're getting chased by all this, you know, dark horde of Munders and Darkies and all these things, and they have to run, and they're running to the ocean, and then Nige makes a boat, and then they find an island, and then that's pretty much what happened as far as the exposition goes. But it's getting a lot easier to write every single day the more I read every single day, because when I didn't read for like a few days and I just kind of stopped in the middle, I would just kind of get stuck in places and not know what to do. But now I think back to what I'm reading, and I kind of think about the techniques that the author that I'm reading uses, and the one I'm reading now, John Green, just kind of like picks a topic. Like he says something, and then it's like you're in the character's mind, like you just think more about it. So it's like, what are you really thinking about at this moment? It's like, I see this Christmas stocking, but then maybe you see a Christmas stocking and wonder like, why were those ever a thing to ever begin with? So you kind of start talking about that, and it's just kind of like free flow out of the character's mind. Stream of consciousness, that's what I was looking for. But you know, that's how people really think, and if it's interesting enough, I think it might add to the story, especially if you can make metaphors out of it and make it useful to your story. So that's what I've kind of been trying to do when I need to like make something more in depth instead of just writing dialogue, because I tend to do that sometimes. I like to now try to stop and take a second and think, can I go into more depth with this one little piece of, you know, quotation from this character? And then I try, and I do it whenever I can, and like it increases my word length, but it also makes, you know, gives me more options for when I come back later. It is New Year's Eve today, and I just want to say that this is your day where you're supposed to be making your resolutions, and if you haven't yet, then I advise you to do that right now, and at least you can start tomorrow. But I also advise you in the middle of the year, like I said in the past video, to start them right away, right now. Make today your New Year's day. Make today your new, insert your name here, day, and just start something else for yourself. You know, you got so much to do with your life, and just promise yourself and take a vow that you're never gonna waste another minute, and always, you know, think about why you're doing something, but like sometimes turn that off and think about why you're not doing something and why you deserve to not be doing something. Because no matter what you do, I think you might want to have a reasoning for it, as kind of dictatorly of you to think that of your life. It's kind of like writing. You have to have a reason for why you're doing something. But I don't know. I don't want to make this too rigid on your life, because it should really just be flowing and you should be having fun. But I think it just helps people to engage with their life, because I know I am not used to thinking every single minute about what I'm doing, but I kind of like the habit that I've built of doing it. You know, and there's a balance in between there somewhere, because I just sounded pretty crazy when I said that. So I just want to say, have a great New Year's, have a great insert your name day here, start over again, start something new. You don't have to start over again, but just make sure that you're having fun with your life, making every day useful. And I will talk to you later. Goodbye. Okay everybody, here's a simple exercise for you to do to make you feel a lot better about this year. So I want you to sit down, take a notebook, take out a pencil, take out a pen, whatever you want to write with, sit down and write down all the things that you liked about this year. Every single moment that you liked, every single simple moment that you liked too. You know, it doesn't even have to be all of the big moments. Write down the little moments too. What just feelings did you like about this year? What was different about the holidays that you appreciated? What was the best part about in between the holidays that you appreciated? Also, I want you to write down the cons or what wasn't so great about this year, and then I want you to see how you can maybe change that for next year. It doesn't have to be anything huge. Once again, it can be the small things you didn't like the feels you just got from certain things, or the way maybe you fought with somebody this year, or the way you have a conversation with somebody, or the tone in which you speak, something small like that, something to be more aware of. And then I just kind of want you to just think about your year so far, because this might not be, at the end of the year for everybody else, as probably every single person ever will be watching this not on New Year's Day. And I'm a big advocate for the day right now. The day right now is very important, and make sure that you live it. So don't look forward to 2 weeks later when you're going to see somebody again or something like that. Make sure you pay attention to what's going on now and appreciate that for what's happening right now. As I say right now about 50 million times, but that is the point. It is all about now. So make this moment whatever you want it to be. And I thank you for choosing all these moments to watch my videos up until this point if you have. I highly appreciate it, but I hope that you can take something out of this to the rest of your minutes in your day when you're not watching me or some other kid talk about books on the internet. I would like to take this time and have it so that you guys can take this out of your day, out of YouTube life, and just apply it to your regular life. Because my videos aren't your life, and it's fine, they're not my life either, but so hopefully you can take something away, and I hope your year was great, and I hope your year is going great so far. And if there's any tweaks you want to make, then make sure you sit down and think about them and make those changes right now. Until next time, have a great day. Thank you for watching, and subscribe if you like it. I will have more out, I promise. Goodbye.